What do you see as India's role in the changing world order, especially as you just said, we talk about the rise of the West versus the United States. And interestingly, this time in the elections, according to election surveys, foreign policy, the Modi government's foreign policy has also been a key factor for voters when they're deciding what to vote for.
India becomes very important in that context because India can provide a kind of ballast, counterweight to China. It's the only country of the size and scale that has the capacity to do that in the long run in Asia. It also has the capacity to provide a kind of counterweight in terms of upholding a rules-based international order, which India has always historically been in favor of. Mm-hmm. You know, emphasis on state sovereignty, emphasis on adjudicating things through bodies right. like the UN. So there is a very positive and constructive role India can play in this new world. There is a market, if you will, for India out there. There's tremendous goodwill in the United States and in Europe for India. The challenge for India is twofold. One, it has to grow economically. Mm-hmm. You know, India is still more a story of potential than of realized potential. Mm-hmm. China is still 5 times larger than India in economic terms. In terms of per capita GDP, of course, India is still a poor country. It's $2,700 per capita, which makes it the poorest country in the G20. So to wield its weight, it will have to continue to move economically and, frankly, a bit faster. I mean, a poor country like India needs to move at 9%. And the second piece is India needs to remain committed to a rules-based international order. There's always a danger that a country like India will seek a narrow and short-term temporary advantage and forsake some of those rules. And I think in general, India is better off. India has the potential to be a rule maker rather than a rule taker in the new world order. It can shape the agenda, it can make the rules. Mm-hmm. But in order to do that, it has to live by them.